What's up YouTube, it's Joel. We've got your update for the 4 stimulus checks and these huge trillion-dollar bills. We've got a new number right now for the budget reconciliation package, and that would be including, yes, those 4 stimulus checks, and it is looking to be made larger. They are saying from the budget committee of the Senate that they're going to be going from $3.5 trillion to $4.1 trillion for this bill. We've got Nancy Pelosi, who has some huge words concerning the reconciliation package and tweaking it, making some changes, making some additions. And then we've got the bipartisan package that she said she is ready to take this to the next level, especially with those monthly stimulus checks for the advanced child tax credits. And also we have more voices coming out and saying it's time to make these monthly checks permanent for the advanced child tax credits. And we've got a ton of Democrats who are livid with Mitch McConnell because he said that the GOP won't raise the debt limit, but we've got Janet Yellen who's ready at the Treasury Secretary to pay the United States bills. So this is your stimulus and economic news update, and if you're new to the channel and not subscribed yet, please subscribe down below. This is a daily show Monday through Friday with videos coming out at 2 p.m. Central Time with the latest news on stimulus, the economy, and all the craziness that's going on right now in our country. So we have the Republicans who blocked the huge bipartisan bill, and they're looking to vote on this again. But we already have those on the Senate Budget Committee that are ready to take the reconciliation package to the next level. So for a while, they've been talking about it being $3.5 trillion, which that's a lot of money. But now they're saying that our new number is looking more like $4.1 trillion. So we have liberal Democrats in both chambers who are already signaling that the bigger bill's top line will need to increase if the bipartisan deal falls apart. Remember that with the bipartisan bill, they need to get at least 60 votes to get it passed. And in order for them to have it passed, they need to bring over some Republicans. They can't just do it with just the Democrats. So in Congress, that's a big number. Last time they needed 8 more votes and they couldn't get it. And so right now the Democrats are already preparing to go without the bipartisan bill and to just do these huge changes for the country through the reconciliation package. Now remember, a lot is coming with this package, but it's at a huge cost. And with the Democratic majority in the Senate, they're going to make this happen without the Republicans. It's big, it's bold, and it's got a lot of stuff in it. But there are some aspects of it that you would really feel in your daily lives, like expansion of Medicare and the Social Security increases, the expansion of the child tax credit, and yes, the most impactful would be those 4 stimulus checks. Now, Bernie is still the chair of the Budget Committee. In the Senate, he wants to bring more spending and more changes. He has actually been one of the biggest proponents of the 4 stimulus checks and sending that out to Americans ASAP. He wants to send out a $2,000 stimulus check for adults and a $1,000 stimulus check for children, including those on SSI, SSD, and Social Security. Now, on top of that, he does want to bring some big increases to the Social Security program. Now, I'm a huge fan of this because I believe we should take care of our own. Our seniors have been here for a long time, and they've been a part of this country for how long? And so with that, we should make sure we put them as a priority. There's legislation right now to give a $200 increase for all Social Security beneficiaries. This is just the beginning when it comes to bringing some good, big change for our seniors. And then it gets even more real with the leader of the House, Nancy Pelosi, who said, "We are here to get the job done. We cannot respond to some of the legislation until the Senate acts." She said we will not take up the infrastructure bill until the Senate passes the reconciliation package. Now, the reconciliation package is what they are calling the human infrastructure bill / Democrat only bill, because no Republican is supporting that package whatsoever. So regardless if the bipartisan bill gets passed, the Democrats are ready to make their package go all the way and make it even larger. So we're going to see huge trillion-dollar spending in the U.S. in the next couple of weeks. It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on where things are going, who's expecting a fourth stimulus check, and who's ready to see some changes to the Social Security program. So concerning the child tax credit, this is hitting Americans big in great ways. Last week, more than 35 million families with 60 million children got the first child tax credit payments from the government. Now, in total, it was around $15 billion that was sent out, according to the Treasury Department and the IRS. Now, the average payment was a whopping $423, meaning, some families got more, some families got less. But for 5 more months, families are going to be receiving that huge amount and then a huge lump sum in April of 2022. Now, remember, if any life-changing event happens, you need to update the IRS so that you can get all the money that's owed to you. You can do this through the link I have in the description of this video. This will take you straight to the website where you can update your info and get the money that's owed to you. So studies are showing that this is actually going to be cutting child poverty in half. One thing that everyone needs to note is that this is quickly becoming popular across the board. Democrats and Republicans. And we've got a ton of parents who are expressing their gratitude for this new system that's been put into place to be able to offer monthly payments for the advanced child tax credit. Now, this is not something new. The child tax credit has always been there, but we've never had monthly disbursements to American families like it's doing now. Now, it took a lot to set this up, and good news is this is not going away. For at least for the next 4 years. It's already in the reconciliation bill to extend this for the next 4 years. And then we have Nancy Pelosi, who says that she's ready to tweak the bill and make this child tax credit permanent. Now, this is a huge increase because the previous credit was only $2,000 per child, and now it's $3,600 per child. So literally almost double. But with this, they are making some of the most largest impacts on American families in taking care of our kids. So good news is that it's making such a positive impact, and even greater news is that it's most likely here to stay. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about these new monthly stimulus payments for the kids and how are they affecting you? Are they affecting you, and are they affecting families in your life? So now we move on to the United States and our debt ceiling. This is a big deal, and it's going to affect everyone. According to the Congressional Budget Office, if Congress doesn't raise the debt ceiling, the federal government will likely run out of cash by October or November. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is already vowing that Republicans will not vote to raise the federal borrowing limit. He suggested earlier that the Democrats would have to do it on their own with no GOP support. And then we've got Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who sent a letter to Congress urging lawmakers to renew the federal government's ability to pay off its debt ahead of a major deadline, warning that failing to do so in a timely manner risked major damage for average people and the economic recovery. Yellen also said that the U.S. would hit its statutory debt limit on August 1st, and then the Treasury is prepared to take certain additional extraordinary measures to pay the country's outstanding bills and prevent a default that could ripple the global economy. My big question is, why does this happen every single year? Because back in July 2019, the Republicans voted to actually suspend the borrowing limit for 2 years under President Trump. But how is it that we always keep having to raise the debt? Now, I understand we just went through a pandemic, so we're moving that besides the point. But for the past 10, 20 years, we've been constantly having to raise it. So I think there's a bigger root issue that has to be addressed. But the Biden administration has pushed lawmakers to raise the debt ceiling ahead of the August 2nd deadline. Now, a lot of people are concerned that we're getting into too much debt, and we just got done spending over $5 trillion to get us through the pandemic. And then we got another $4 trillion coming from the Democrats that are ready to use the budget reconciliation to get this package passed without any Republican support. So we're doing a lot of spending. And the question keeps coming up is that, will we ever pay off our debt? Will we ever pay down our debt? Or are we just going to keep raising the limit? This is a recurring yearly thing that keeps happening. But I want to know you, because you are the American people, what you think down in the comments section and what we should do about it. But this is something that happens every year. So I think we should get to the root issue and find a fix for this and then be able to move forward from there. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section and we can talk about it from there. But just because the U.S. is in debt doesn't mean you have to be in debt. You can reach financial freedom for yourself. You can start working and building your money, and a great way to do it is through investing. There's 2 platforms that I use to invest that are super easy to use. One's called Webull. You can literally get 2 free stocks with them worth up to $1,850. And there's another platform called Robinhood. They give you 2 free stocks as well, and you can get up to 2 stocks worth up to $500 with them when you sign up through them through the links that I have down in the description. I mean, this is free money, y'all. This literally gets you started on investing. You can either sell those stocks, you can either buy different stocks, or you can just sell it and keep the cash. But it gets you into the world of investing where your money can work and grow for you, and you can reach financial freedom for yourself and those around you. I personally invest in the S&P 500. It is basically one stock that you can buy that is comprised of 500 different companies that each have a small percentage that make up this one stock. But it's done phenomenal over the past 30 years. As you can see in this chart, it's been kicking butt. It's been making a lot of money for a lot of people, and I'm saying, why not you? I have the link in the description where you can go to and learn more about it. But if you have any questions, please put them down in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all stimulus and economic news that affects you and learn how to build some wealth. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.